now's the time to do it. You want to be here for the start of the final, race 2. 14 laps. This is MSF Supermoto 2024 season, race 2 at round 1 at the Tangka circuit. You're watching All Stars Pro, Legends, and the Evo category. Total of 14 riders, 14 races. We're gonna head in all together into that, see, daunting left downhill turn 1, turn 2. I do not envy these guys. Let's just hope they all make it through without any incident. 14 riders, those who are braving the thrills, the joys, the fun, the silliness of racing Supermoto. This is it, and they're off. This is, whoa. Someone, awas sudah tak boleh start. I think that's Danny Reza. This is just the warm-up lap. Oh, better happen now than later, buddy. On screen, your starting grid after this morning's Super Rocco race. The grid has been set. It is Daniel Haikal in pole, 115. Next to him, Danny Reza, and next to him will be Izzuddin. Your row 2, James Key, number 88. Next to him, Eric Chia, and then it's Marcus Lee Han. 2 Singaporeans and 1 Batu Pahat boy. Number 11 there, third row of the grid, that's Derek Lee from Hervin. As you saw just now, he's a super rookie current champion with his had to go up category. And then next to them, the legend, number 25, Sauli Lehtinen. Number 15 now, this is your row 4. He's also up to legends now, Aaron Tay, next to Amin Ashari, next to Keith Chia. And row 5, number 56, Lee Yilong, also from Legends, and Mohammad Fahmi, number 85, from AS25 Academy racer, making his first appearance in the Evo category. That's Fahmi. Fahmi on a superbike, very quick at Sepang, but finding the challenge of Supermoto something different. Here we go. On the grid. Oh! On your left there, on the upper left, you see the pink helmet, the black bike. Is that Danny? No. Who is it? Izzuddin ka? It's Izzuddin. I think Izzuddin's not going to take the start. Is it? Or is it Derek? Anyway, red light is on. Here we go, wheeling. 56 flusters, and they're off. Someone didn't get a good one, but of course, Daniel Haikals. No problems for him. From Danny Reza, from James Key. Behind them, I see Eric Chow with the blue and yellow wheels. Yep, Eric Chow in 4th, and behind them is Will Gettle coming through. Number 11, that is Derek in 5th.
Here we go, clean start there from all our riders. Of course, Daniel Haikal once again with the whole shot followed very closely by the Evo riders, Danny Reza, James Key, and then from the All-Stars legend, we have Eric. This time around, I think a mistake there from James. He goes a little wide. Does Eric take advantage of it? Yes.
A very little, much wide, but oh, look behind them. Wheeling, I saw some action there.
There's some tussle in the back as well, I think.
Hervin
that's
with
one of the
Marcus. Hervin, Marcus, and Derek, I think. Derek, yeah, 11, Derek.
So a few tussles there for the Evo riders. Definitely coming up to be a very competitive class in this race.
All right,
so we see Danny Reza once again, similar to the situation we saw in Super Rocco. He's doing everything he can in his power to stay close to our All-Stars Pro rider, Ahmad Daniel Haikal.
Who takes a sneaky look under his shoulder, the guy behind him. Hey, Keith, no. So Daniel Haikal taking it. What? Look at him. He's having a ride. It's like a Sunday ride for him, huh?
Yeah, he told me he'll be testing out another strategy here in race 2. So let's see what he has in mind. That is Eric trying to hold on to 3rd. James Key still there in 4th. Further down in 5th, we can take a look. We see a glimpse of Marcus in 5th. Derek Lee in 6th. Hervin in 7th.
Actually, Wheeling, Eric, now he's on a roll. He's got past James Key, as you saw, and he's now hounding down Danny Reza.
Yeah, so our top 3, looking at the lap times, all running in the high 42s compared to everyone else in the 43 or 44. So our top 3 right now, you can see them running away with it. James Key losing ground to them with Marcus putting the pressure on him.
All right, so here comes Eric Chia. Eric Chia didn't do so well yesterday in race 1. Of course, he won. He's made a move. I think he has got past. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. There you go.
It looks like it's the pace of his bikes that bringing him forward.
Yeah, the old man is flying today.
That was a pass on the straight there. So very, very clean move there from Eric Chia, our 2 times All-Stars legend champion. He is definitely giving these young Evo riders a run for their money, and ahead of him right now is Daniel Haikal. So here I think we see Marcus.
Yep.
He's trying to see if he can close in on James of P4.
So it's Batu Pahat versus Singapore.
Yeah, so Marcus, I would say this is his 3rd season in the Supermoto. He is our Super Rookie champion from 2 seasons back.
James Key there, number 88 on the black bike. He's keeping a good pace, but Marcus definitely is trying to close that gap. Marcus with the high rev team with the pink rims. Watching James Key.
Yep, so a lot happening behind Daniel Haikal and Eric Chia. We have a total of 5 Evo riders from 3rd all the way down to 7th position. And Daniel Haikal with a 41.566 on his last lap. He is flying.
I think that's a new lap record, Wheeling.
It's definitely, I think he put on fresh tires here for race 2. Whatever strategy he told me he was trying on, it's definitely working at the moment with 9 laps to go.
Okay, on screen still, James Key versus Marcus, or is it Marcus versus James Key? The gap is not closing. The gap is not closing. It's stuck at a second between them. Marcus, of course, a lot more flamboyant in his style. You see the way he rides compared to James Key. James Key very smooth, but very superbike sort of ride style.
Yeah, so we can see the Evo riders from 3rd all the way down to 7th, as you mentioned, with Derek Lee. They are all lapping in the mid-43, so pretty consistent pace by all the Evo riders, but no one making any specific moves or jumps in position.
Well, I think Hervin just got by Derek, so Hervin's up to 6th overall, and that will put him 1, 2, 3, 4, 4th in Legends. I mean, Evo, sorry.
Yeah. And our second quickest All-Stars legend rider, Sao Lee, he's in running in 8th position right now.
Oh, Wheeling, behind Sauli, number 20, Izudin. So he has got running. He started front from the back. Remember, he fluffed the start, couldn't get started. So he's climbing back up the charts.
Yeah, he's about a second away from Sauli.
Wait, Izudin's flying lah, Wheeling. He's doing a 42.8. 42.8.
So he's finding a pace midway through the race here in race 2. In the front, Daniel Haikal putting on a show for our crowds in the grandstand here. A gap of 6.3 seconds he has opened up between himself and Eric Chia. We saw little finger pointing earlier on as well.
Yes, his fans. Yes, his fans.
Yeah, he's definitely a familiar face here at the Dunka racetrack. So here you go, just sliding down into turn 1.
You can see why we call him the Malaysian Supermoto alien, huh?
And we can take a look at the huge gap he has opened up. He's going into turn 2 and the rest are just coming into turn 1. So here we go. This is our race leader from the All-Stars Pro, a 2-time Supermoto champion, Daniel Haikal, showing what experience and expertise he has here in Tangka, dominating the competition so far, halfway through the race.
Oh, here we are. Danny Reza, he's got past Eric Chia.
Switch. Yeah, so there's a switch right behind them, right behind Daniel Haikal. So Danny Reza, our top Evo rider, has regained 2nd position. Eric,
if anything, Eric's slowing down. He's down to 44 mids. James Key just hit a 42.9. He's got his sights on Eric Chia. Different categories, of course, but a race is a race nonetheless.
Yeah, and then I think Marcus has also dropped his pace because he's fallen behind. He's still in 5th, but the gap between himself and James has definitely opened up to 2.8 seconds.
Okay, Huiling, something happened to Izudin again. Because remember we saw him just behind Sauli in the middle, but now he's dropped all the way to the back. Something happened previous time, coming to show. Oh, and James does get by Eric.
Eric is looking around and wonder if there's a technical issue to his machine because he's not riding as he's supposed to. We're going to take a look at his lap time. He's dropped into the mid-44, so he's even slower Then Marcus behind him.
Right, so the race is on. I also see, again, you know, looking at the lap times at least, Hervin and Derek are still at it. Pretty close there.
Yeah.
Eric's being left behind by James. James, I think, is trying to catch up to Danny Reza. I'm not sure this
So
will
for
happen.
Eric, we are going to keep an eye on him, but keep in mind, he is fighting for the title of All-Stars Legend. The second closest legend rider to him is Saudi, all the way down in 8th position. So I would say for now, Eric is pretty safe with 3 laps to go. Hopefully he continues to pick up his pace. He's now lapping in the low 44s. So we might have an Evo battle happening behind Daniel Haikal. That is the battle between Danny Reza and James Key. So second and third now. Closing in on the battle. This is for the top Supermoto Evo rider here in race 2.
And the gap is 2 seconds between them. That's Danny Reza, that's James Key, and that's Eric. Popping wheelies here and there. Danny Reza, just look at the timesheets. Wheeling, Amin Ashari has gotten by Aaron Tay. So he will try and chase down Sauli, I assume. But of course, Amin in the Evo, so he's 6th in Evo. Sauli still 2nd in Legends, and Aaron Tay 3rd in Legends.
Yeah, because Eric, I think after losing 2 positions, we can see that he's already picked up his pace once again. Now he's lapping in the mid-43. So maybe a missed gear or a little technical issue, but he definitely managed to sort that out as Daniel Haikal starts the final lap of race 2.
Daniel Haikal with a best of 41.3. That is definitely a new lap record for Tangka counterclockwise direction.
Yep, so that
Nothing
is
goes as quick as
easy, smooth, no pressure. He even has time to look around.
Yeah, ahead of him, surprisingly, is Yilong. Yilong is really not happening for Yilong this time around, eh? He was one of our Evo, top in Evo 2 years ago. Made the move up to Legends, but this circuit not favorable to him. And the checkered. So Daniel Haikal.
Win there for Ahmad Daniel Haikal. So coming in behind him, let's see who will take the top Evo position. I think that will be Danny Reza.
Then it's Eric who takes Legends. Marcus Lee takes 3rd. That's Derek. Derek Lee, one of the, he was, remember, early on in the first few laps, he was doing pretty well. Sauli just crosses the line.
So let me just pop down and have a final chat with Ahmad Daniel Haikal.
And the rest of the riders all crossing the line. Fami makes it ahead of Keith and ahead of Yilong.